She comes from Silver Spoon, Golden Rule, private school, never miss Sunday church. And I come from blue collar, low dollar, out here where concrete meets old red dirt. And I don't know what happened, but it sure don't add up on paper. But when I close my eyes late at night, you can bet I thank my maker. She keeps on loving me, loves me the way I am. She's not just along for the ride, she's my biggest fan. Lord, it's a little piece of heaven when we lay down tonight. She keeps on loving me, and I keep on wondering why. She's got a wicked smile, angel eyes, every guy wanting to hold her close. She's as pretty as sin, like the sun sinking down on the California coast. She keeps on loving me, loves me the way I am. She's not just along for the ride, she's my biggest fan.
I don't know what happened, but it sure don't add up on paper. But when I close my eyes late at night, you can bet I thank my maker. She keeps on loving me, loves me the way I am. She's not just along for the ride, she's my biggest fan. Lord, it's a little piece of old heaven. When we lay down at night, she keeps on loving me, and I keep wondering why. Wondering Why by the Red Clay Strays. I got Miss Kara with me.
Good morning.
Are you in a good mood today?
I'm always in a good mood.
She's always.
I am.
We're here in the garage after a crazy football Saturday. The Oklahoma Sooners lost to Ole Miss 34-26. Had some opportunities to win. I think Mateer didn't play as good as he capable of. Coach Venables, I think, or Coach Arbuckle made some silly decisions in crunch time. Anyway, they lost. Some other crazy games. Texas come back from a 17-point deficit in the fourth quarter to tie it going to overtime against Mississippi State, and they ended up with a W there. South Carolina pretty much did the same thing. Had the lead going into toward the end of the game, and Alabama comes back and wins that game. So OU's got to pick their feet up and win some games if they got a chance to make the CFB Final 12 at the end of the year, but we'll see. Okay, another thing, me and Miss Kara, last week we were asked if we could help build some projects for the Washington football.
Homecoming for football.
Homecoming football, Washington. We got a close friend that contacted us, asked if we could build some stuff for the baseball team, and me and Kara was able to build that. And
it was for their float,
for
the parade.
For the football floats and parade. And this was Kara's first parade at working at Althea's, and she, a few days prior to this, she was in the living area watching TV, got ready to go to bed, stubs her little toe on the
end table.
On the end table, and
broke it.
Pretty sure it's broken, and she could probably go get it x-rays broken and then tell her wear a boot, but we already had a boot. She had that. She had a broke toe. She went to work and worked all day Thursday, wasn't it?
It was Thursday, yeah.
Thursday at Althea's, and she made it okay. She was exhausted. Said her foot was killing her, but she said the parade was a success. Althea's also participated in the parade and had some goodies for the kids that were watching the parades.
Yeah.
What were they?
It was their brownies. They're kind of famous for their brownies, and we made about 850 enrolled
Just little
saran wrap,
nuggets.
little nuggets of brownie to throw out. So it was a huge success. Always good.
But that was on a, like I said, Thursday. I think the Washington Warrior football team absolutely destroyed Lexington at their homecoming. So
Yeah, I
it
found
was-
out something kind of disappointing for a small town like Lexington. I mean, it's very, very small. They've had to forfeit all their district games because they don't have enough players.
So
And that's
they're-
unheard of it for small town football. So it's kind of sad.
Yeah, so there's Lexington struggling, and Washington is absolutely they've been good for several years in a row, and looks like they got a chance to go into the state playoffs. But that was a fun event to help build stuff for the parades and be a participant in Washington's parade. Kara working at Althea's at Washington, downtown Washington. So we enjoy doing stuff like that when we're able to help. See, stop. Okay, and like I said, we got the Kara's daughter married off a couple of weeks ago, and they seem to be doing okay. That shout out to Colby and Taylor Strange.
Yep. They're happy, happy, happy. They're going to go on a honeymoon in March sometime.
So shout out to them. We went to the reception last week, I guess.
Last Saturday.
Last Saturday, and
It's got all the wedding stuff wrapped up.
got a good turnout there. And but anyway, congratulations, newlyweds. Me and Miss Kara we're planning to do a little Christmas excursion. We haven't decided where we wanted to go yet. We're just decided that we're going to go somewhere during Christmas.
Yep.
And Kara's been kicking around a few places. And did you come up with anything yet?
Well, yesterday I was looking at maybe go to Memphis and then down to the Panhandle of Florida and stay a few days, but I don't know. I can't
So-
decide.
Well, we're kicking it around. We're going to do that. And, you know, we're getting up on the years, and we've got some things we want to go see and things we want to do still while we're able and pretty good physical shape. So that's what we're going to do probably. But anybody wants to send some donations to help our cause, it's GoFundMe.com to send it to Bob. But
Lordy.
no, we'll figure out how to pay for it some way. But anyway, that's what we're going to do, and looking kind of forward to that. We always kind of plan things in advance, and that gives us something to look forward to. And so that's what we're going to do.
Yep. We'll figure it out. I'd like to go back. I'd like to go back to Colorado, but I don't know that we'd be able to get around.
Yeah, and Colorado in that time of year can be touch and go. So I think we'll opt for going to places that have a little better weather in the winter, as opposed to driving right into the snow or whatever.
Yeah. Just be
But-
so pretty.
But anybody out there that listens to us and got a special place that's close to your heart, text me or Kara, or put it on Facebook or whatever, and say we went here and we stayed here and we did that, and we like to hear feedback like that. Okay, Miss Kara, I'm gonna tell folks in our audience that you have retired from the Oklahoma school system. I think you ended up with about 15 years of active duty with in the school system, and she was eligible for some teacher retirement funds. So she got her first check last month, I think, and
we were so excited.
Yeah, she was excited. I was excited, and we've also applied for the Social Security in the federal system, and I think the way we've got it figured out, she should get her first check from them in the end of December. So that'll be exciting for her to be able to do that for her years of hard work, and kind of looking forward to that, kind of help offset some of the insurance costs until Kara gets to the age of Medicare at 65. So she got a little bit to go before she's eligible for that. So that's why she's working it out to help soften the blow on the insurance a little bit. And she enjoys doing that, and she's doing like 3 days a week from 9 to 2, something like that.
I'm out of Bob's hair.
Huh?
I said, and I'm out of your hair.
Oh, well, we're kind of out of each other's hair. I can sit in the garage and reflect, and I don't have any problem at all being by myself and doing little projects on my own and things around the house. Miss Kara, she's a lot more sociable than I am, and she likes to get out and visit with people, and so we're kind of yin and yang like that, and we're to me it's a perfect match. She can calm me down when I need to be calmed down, and I can work her up when I think she needs to be worked up.
You're so funny.
But anyway, we have a good time together, and like you said, the song Red Clay Strays, I always wonder why that she chose me, but I think Kara and I said we're glad that we didn't meet a lot earlier.
Yeah.
We met at the perfect time for both of us. I was hoping that God would send me a person that I told God, give me one more chance and try to do the best I can. I still struggle, but Kara,
we do quite well.
We do well together. She understands me better than anybody, and I appreciate that.
I love you too, babe.
But anyway, we just wanted to do another podcast. We enjoyed doing that. We can sit in the garage by ourselves and reflect and just figure out what we want to talk about. And
it's finally cooled off. We don't sit here and melt. The weather is amazing.
Yeah, it's definitely it's overcast, a lot of humidity in the air, but it's a lot cooler, and Kara likes the cooler weather. She's got some health issues that when it gets too hot, it affects her body. But that's what we're doing, sitting out here in the garage and
just chilling.
We enjoyed doing that. And
just put a pot of chili on. We'll have that for dinner. It'll be a good day.
It's going to be another good day.
Good day in the neighborhood.
But anyway, we want to give a shout out. Hope you enjoy listening to this, and we'll have another, and hopefully by next week. You guys take care.
Take care, everybody.
Bye.